Onion Chive Biscuits, a savory twist on a classic that's perfect for any meal of the day. These fluffy, flavorful biscuits are more than just a breakfast staple. They're delicious on their own with a generous pat of butter, paired with your favorite breakfast fixings or used for dipping into hearty soups and stews. Imagine biting into a warm, tender biscuit, its layers revealing specks of green chives and the subtle aroma of onion. These versatile biscuits can elevate your breakfast when served with sausage gravy or poached eggs. For lunch, transform them into a mouth-watering sandwich with soft scrambled eggs. At dinner, they're the perfect companion to beef stew, short ribs, or wine-braised beef. To create these delectable biscuits, you'll need all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, sea salt, dried minced onion, cold unsalted butter, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, cold buttermilk, chopped chives, and chopped green onions. The combination of these ingredients creates a perfect balance of flavors and textures. Let's dive into the preparation. Start by preheating your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and lining a rimmed sheet pan with parchment paper. In a food processor, combine the dry ingredients with a few quick pulses. Add the cold butter and Parmesan, pulsing until you achieve pea-sized crumbles. Incorporate the buttermilk with a few more pulses until a shaggy dough forms. Transfer the dough to a lightly floured surface and gently mix in the chives and green onions. Now comes the crucial step for achieving those coveted flaky layers. Press the dough into a rectangle about 1 inch thick, then fold it into thirds. Repeat this folding process 3 more times, always pressing the dough back to a 1 inch thickness. Using a biscuit cutter or a sharp knife, cut the dough into 9 pieces. Arrange them on your prepared baking sheet and brush the tops with buttermilk. Bake for 18 to 20 minutes or until they turn a beautiful golden brown. For perfect biscuits every time, remember these key tips. Cold ingredients are crucial. They help create those tender, fluffy layers. Be careful not to overwork the dough, as this can lead to tough biscuits. If you don't have a food processor, you can use your hands or a pastry cutter to incorporate the butter, but work quickly to keep the butter cold. These biscuits are best enjoyed fresh, but if you have leftovers, store them in an airtight container. They'll stay fresh at room temperature for a couple of days, up to a week in the refrigerator, or freeze them for up to 3 months. Serve your onion chive biscuits warm, perhaps with a pat of butter melting into their flaky layers. Whether you're enjoying them for breakfast, using them to soak up the last bits of a hearty stew, or savoring them as a savory snack, these biscuits are sure to become a new favorite in your culinary repertoire.